You guys, fall's almost here. That means it's time to give my Poshmark wardrobe closet a refresh. So let's go to consignment stores and see if they want to buy any of my summer stuff. And also, let's go to Value Village because Tabs told me there's a 30% off sale. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Danica. I'm a full-time flight attendant, part-time reseller. I sell on a Poshmark Canada and Poshmark US. And like I said, today's video is gonna kind of be like a mishmash of a whole bunch of stuff. We're just gonna hang out today, okay? Like I said, I'm going to consignment. I did pull a bunch of summer stuff from my inventory. I also had some winter stuff from like last year. So I am going to bring that with me and see if Plato's wants any of it. Or I kind of want to go to Style Encore because I haven't been there in a minute and they usually buy a decent amount. Maybe I'll do that. I also want to go to Value Village because there is a 30% off sale, Tabs told me, and I haven't been in a hot minute. So I think I'm going to do that, and then I also have to get groceries. So I don't know if I'm going to bring you for that, but we are in our budget era. I mean, everything is just so expensive right now, so we have a pretty set grocery budget and I'm in charge of it. And so today is my grocery day. Flyers just came out for this week, so I like went around and clipped all the little sales that I'm going to be shopping. Sorry, I am out of breath. I am still sick. If you've watched any of my recent videos, which I've been taking a big YouTube break, but I had a 6-week-long sinus infection in July, starting in July. Was it 6 weeks? It felt like 6 weeks. Anyway, and then I felt better for a little bit. And then we went up to visit Dustin's family and I absolutely sliced my foot open in a lake. On a rock. I still don't know how that happened. It's embarrassing because I just like went for a swim and then Dustin, as I was coming out, was like, be careful because you're always hurting yourself. And I was a smart aleck and was like, don't worry about me, like I'm good. Slipped and fell, got up, slipped and fell again. I had some slides on, thank goodness. And then I come out of the water and I'm like, see, I'm fine. I just feel like I bumped my ankle, like went to show him and there was a big gash that was just bleeding profusely. So we didn't get to go out on the boat. We didn't get to go fishing. Sorry, guys. But anyway, so yeah. And then I started getting sick again and you can still hear it. Like I have had the best summer ever, but also I've been so sick. So yeah, I'm a little out of breath because my lungs are still just like not having it. But anyway, that is enough of a recap. Let's go. Okay, I made it to Plato's. This is not my favorite Plato's because honestly, I like the one by the university so much more because I can actually source there too. They always have like really good stuff. This one, like I said, is just like the closest one and it's like buy everything I need to do today. So that's why I came to this one. And then, yeah, I saw a cool plane when I was driving here. So I had to quickly look that up when I got here. And actually Dustin looked it up before I did. But yeah, all that being said, it was kind of a weird drive. Like, I don't know, the traffic was weird, but also Plato's looks dead. Like the parking lot is empty, which it's usually so full. So hopefully they're in a buying mood. And then I think we're gonna go from here to Value Village because it's like a block away. Okay, bye. So this is everything I'm bringing. It is actually mostly all winter stuff. I didn't realize that most of my summer stuff had already sold. Okay, so my drop off at Plato's is done. She said it's like an hour-ish right now, but like whatever, we're going to VV anyway, so I think we're going to be more than an hour. As long as I come back before 9, it's no big deal. That looked like my neighbor's car. Anyway, so send me good buying vibes. I hope, I don't know, I feel like I've dropped off when this employee was sorting before and she doesn't really buy much of my stuff, but whatever, we'll see if we can make any kind of money. I was saving for like a oh no, for a trip to Italy, but I think that's like on pause. I've like kind of gone over it a little bit in another video, but like Dustin's starting a new job at the end of October, so I just don't see a trip to Italy happening. But whatever, we're just like putting all the consignment money aside anyway, just for whatever. So anyway, let's go to Valley Village. I just got to Valley Village and realized I have a whole garbage bag at home of donations I could have brought. So there's that. But anyway, whatever. Hopefully the 30% off sale is here too, because I didn't bring any coupons with me or anything to donate or anything like that. So let's see what we can find. Okay, so I really had no business being at Valley Village, but whatever. I just needed to have a little bit of self-care. So here I am, just getting my cart all set up with my reusable bag and my little Yeti cup with coffee and my fanny pack. I don't know why these days I always start down here, down the vases. I don't know, they're just like so cute sometimes. There's like just some really interesting things. There's a plant waterer bulb thing. I've been really loving the idea of a fall wreath, but I didn't really find any that I loved. Also love these like latch jars, but I really don't need one. I love these clear, what are those called? Pots, but again, don't need those. I'm really trying to like not get things just because they're cute, just because we are really just trying to downsize the amount of stuff we have. Always looking for Pyrex for Dustin's mom, and that was not Pyrex, but a cute little set. I love looking at the mugs. You just never know. There's just like the corniest little sayings on some of these. Loving the glassware lately. I don't know why, but those were just so adorable. And these, are you kidding me? The little hearts. Love. Also the like wall decor. Always on the hunt for a new espresso machine, but no luck yet. A little baby Brezza thing. I don't know how expensive those are, but a dehydrator. We've been talking about maybe getting one of those, but honestly, there's just no room at home for anything. So finally made it to close. This linen shirt I loved, and yeah, here we go. I'm just like going through the long sleeve shirts, and I guess I was just already over it. I'm just like, I'm skipping all of these and just gonna look at whatever looks interesting to me. So let's just see if I find anything interesting. There's always like 1,000 Wind River flannels, but I wasn't into it. I don't know where the rest of that shirt is, but it's Princess Polly, and I had to look up comps because I always think it's like something super fancy or like expensive or Revolve or something, but I always pretty much put it back because I don't know. I swear, I never used to look through the blouses, and then I found that one Doan blouse like years ago, and now I look through them because I'm convinced I'm gonna find another Doan blouse. I didn't even see that collar with the spikes on it. That's kind of funny. Okay, now on to the sweatpants and like athletic bottoms. Obviously looking for Lulu or like anything just nice. Maybe some Aloe Yoga. Just anything, yeah, anything that catches my eye basically. Again, I find a lot of Lululemon, but most of it just gets left at the store because it's just not in great condition. And yeah, I'm just like pretty picky with the Lululemon I pick up now because I just don't want to list like 1,000 things. I want to have just really high flips in my cart. So I do my best to do that. Sometimes obviously I get carried away, but I'm really doing my best. And honestly, I've been really proud of myself. The last few times I've gone sourcing, I have really kept things under control and haven't like gone really wild. I guess it helps that I haven't gone to the bins, but maybe I should go to the bins soon. Like, I still have not grabbed a single pair of athletic bottoms, which is crazy because I used to just like grab everything and then sort. But yeah, I'm just being super picky these days. Finding lots of Aritzia leggings, but I find they don't really sell that well for me, and they're all like super tiny and they were pretty worn. I'm always looking at those little plastic pieces for the Lululemon logo. It's like the easiest way to spot them. If the rip tag's been pulled out, sometimes the logo on the actual pant can be a little sneaky. They've been sneakier lately, like making it the same color as the garment. You know, I love me some Aerie, and I found a big pile of it. This fake Fendi, I mean, anyway. I'm looking through the athletic tops. I'm always looking for an Anina Bing sweatshirt, or just like Lululemon oversized crew neck, or like anything like that. I kind of have like my little list of things that I'm looking for in every section. And honestly, I should probably update that list because it's probably pretty outdated. So I don't know, maybe I will do a video on that. Who knows? I am trying to kind of like get my groove going back again with YouTube. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I really took like a big break during the summer, and I am trying. I was doing 2 videos a week. I am back to doing pretty much 1 video a week, I would say. And I have a lot of work ahead of me. So I do have the content. I just need to kind of process it. Like, I need to edit it and upload it, and just making the time for that these days it's just like fallen to the wayside. But yeah, I'm like, now that it's getting cooler outside, I don't know what it is about it. Summer, I was just like wanted to be outside all the time. And now that it's kind of getting cooler outside, I just want to be on the couch editing videos. So that is good for me and good for you if you like watching my videos. Okay, the jeans. I love going through the jeans these days. I don't know what it is. I go through phases. I used to hate going through jeans, and now I love it. I am learning way more brands. I found these little wedgie jeans, and they were in good condition. I mean, and they were not like super overpriced, so that was good. It's so awkward sometimes filming with one hand, because then my other hand that I'm using to flip the hangers, if something's caught, I'm just like, okay, well, I guess this is the end of this clip because I need both hands. I see an Abercrombie label, but I must have just left it. I am loving sourcing Abercrombie these days. I feel like I've said this before, but they are totally coming back. You just have to be careful with which label you're finding. I am only picking up the new Abercrombie label, and specifically the Curve Love line. Okay, looking through the coats, because Dustin had left his raincoat somewhere literally the day prior, but I didn't find him any Patagucci. Sorry, Dustin. Looking through the men's runners again, because Dustin is always asking me to find him some Vessies, and again, no, I didn't find any. So weird that like the Value Village is still having all these sandals out and no boots. Like, it is mid-September at this point, and it's still just like summer in the store. So yeah, a couple little finds there. And you know me, I love going through shoes. I feel like that is kind of the area where I excel. I don't mind like getting down on the floor and looking at the bottom rack and just finding some really like high flips. I don't know what it is about shoes, but I love sourcing and selling shoes. It's just so easy. Look at my new little Crocs, and I put a little anklet on there to make it girly. You gotta, be kind to the thrift gods and get some good thrift karma, pick up things that fall, put things back on the hangers. I do my best. Obviously, I'm not perfect, and sometimes I do leave things, but especially the coats. I don't know if anyone else has noticed. Coats, or this is mostly at Winners, they are falling off the hanger. As soon as you touch it, it's on the floor. I'm like, what is going on? Anyway, back to the shoes. Oh my god, those flamingo slippers. I didn't even notice that when I was there. It's so funny, like, what you see looking back on the video. There's so many things that I miss, that I've had people comment and be like, oh my god, like, you left this or you missed this. And I'm like, yep, I miss a lot of stuff. So that is the thing with reselling. There is so much, and there's enough for everyone. And yeah, so everyone just needs to chill out. Still in the shoes. I think I went back to the shoes like 5 times too, because I don't know. That's just like what I was in the mood for. I was looking for teaks, considering I have not even listed the teaks that I found like 3 months ago. Whoops, I have been so behind on my listing. But anyway, so here I am just still looking at shoes because I love learning new brands too. Like some of these I'm like, oh, these look really well made. They're leather, they have a leather sole. And so I'll just look them up. And sometimes you're surprised with like new brands. And yeah, I think it's just so important to keep learning while you're reselling. It's one of the biggest tips I could give anyone is like, don't get comfortable and just keep researching. And I am so bad at taking my own advice. So that is definitely something that I need to start doing more of. So yeah, still looking at the shoes. I love these like super 90s, 2000 Aldo shoes. Into my cart they went. What else do I have here? These are like nice leather shoes. I don't think I looked up that brand, but they just like look well made. So yeah, I just love looking at shoes. I don't know. I always feel like I'm gonna find some crazy gem. And I was totally convinced that these were going to be John Fluvog, but they were not. Looking through the shorts now, like just athletic shorts, women's shorts, and I don't know, just looking for Lululemon or some airy shorts for myself or just whatever. You never know. Now on to coats. Like I said, fall is coming. Fall is here. It is so windy and cold outside right now. So I'm just looking for like any kind of cool little light jacket, but I didn't really have any luck in that department, I would say, but I still looked. I mean, I still tried, but I didn't really find anything worthwhile in this category today. But that's okay. We'll just keep looking for Free People coats. I'm pretty picky with Free People, but their coats and jackets seem to do okay. This is some old school Aritzia, I think, but it was so teeny, and so that would not fit me. Not that I have to thrift anything in my size, but I like to be able to wear something until it sells. Look at this old Old Navy tag. I was shook. I was like, I don't even remember that tag. That must be really old. What else? These freaking tags, and doing this one-handed is so hard. Like I said, that looks like it was just garage. Looking through dresses, I'm still loving going through dresses, always looking for Love Shack Fancy or for anything just cute and floral and feminine. I'm always looking for Spell and the Gypsy or anything like that, really. I would love to find one day at the thrift. Okay, so here we are. What am I even looking at? Oh, Desigual dress. Desigual always reminds me of my mom. Sorry, I'm like picking this back up a few days later, so I had no idea where we had left off. But yeah, just always still looking at dresses and hoping to find the boho dress of my dreams, and it just never happens. I don't know why I even keep looking. This was like so 90s, early 2000s, so cute. Looking through the PJ pants because I also am convinced that this is where I'm going to find Spell and the Gypsy if I ever find it, because it's just like flowy pajama-y vibes, and so I don't know. That's just how I feel, but it still hasn't happened yet. I don't know why I'm talking so quietly, but I will turn the volume up once I am adding this to the video clip and editing it. I promise. I'll try to remember anyway. So yeah, that's just what I'm looking for here and hoping to find something good. Honestly, looking at this, I can't believe how fast I'm flipping through those hangers. That is crazy. I'm just like hustling. I'm trying to get out of there as soon as possible, but I also want to make sure that I'm hitting up most of the categories so that, you know, I'm kind of having a well-rounded look around the store. Okay, long sleeve athletic tops. I feel like I left and came back to this category a few times. I don't exactly know why. Maybe it was busy. I don't know. That funnel neck is so cute. I don't know why I didn't look at it. I was probably just feeling overwhelmed at this point. There's just so much stuff to look through, and yeah, it's a lot. I am also looking for sweaters for myself for the fall. I feel like I don't really have any like nice knit sweaters. I don't know. I have a lot of oversized sweatshirts and oversized hoodies and oversized t-shirts, but no really like actually nice sweaters. So that's what I was looking for. I don't think I really found anything. I also went to the Aritzia outlet maybe the next day or somewhere around here. And yeah, kind of struck out there too, but I want to go back and see if I can find something that I will actually wear this fall that like makes me look like a decent human being. Whoop! And down she goes. Don't worry, I will put it back off camera. Here we go, looking through the pants, just basically looking for any kind of Aritzia trouser. Those usually do pretty well for me. I should do more research into what kind of pants and brands of pants sell well, because I feel like this category is like so undersaturated, but maybe that's just because I don't really look. So I don't know. Don't listen to me. I need to do my own research into this. Kitten Ace, you love to see it. I freaking love that brand. Looking through the scrubs again, this is like a new thing that I have to do. I don't have to do it, but my boyfriend Dustin's sister is in nursing school, and so I just kind of take a look to see if I can find some figs for her. This brand just looked so expensive. I googled it, and anyway, I left them behind. What is this even? Short sleeve blouses? Short sleeve knits? I don't even know. At this point, I can tell I'm just like rage thrifting. I'm just like pushing 1,000 hangers at once, just like get me out of here, but also for some reason not just leaving. I don't know why. Sometimes I do this. I just like stay way past when I even feel like being there, and then I'm just like, I'm almost like hate thrifting. I'm just like, ugh. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that happens when I like feel like I haven't found anything like that one like amazing item, you know? Usually you'll find one amazing item. And there they are, Pyrex percolators. Okay, I stayed way too long. Spent $141. But I think I got some cool stuff. I have to pee so bad. But anyway, I guess we'll go to Plato's and see what they bought and see how much money I made, and then go grocery shopping. Okay, so Plato's bought 2 things for $13. LOL. I should have gone to Style Encore, but whatever. Anyway, let's go grocery shopping. Oh, and before I go, I'm actually checking the app FlashFood. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's in Canada, but they have like discounted stuff on there. So I like to just like take a look before I go grocery shopping to see if there's anything that like is already on my list that they have. But anyway, let's go. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys what the app looks like. I'm gonna put a referral code in the description of this video. It's a really cool app, and sometimes they have veggie, like fresh veggies or meat or anything like that. So here I am. I found burrata for the first time at Superstore. I was so excited. Celery is just always a staple for us. I love celery sticks and dip. I needed 2 apples for a recipe, and then these were cheaper, so I took these and brought the other ones back. It was a whole thing. I was like, oh, I'm taking a video, I better be good. Pears, I ended up putting these back because like we're on a strict food budget and I didn't know if I had enough cash on me. I also ended up putting those back and just grabbing one single cucumber, I'm pretty sure. Looking at the mushrooms, because they usually have a few packs that are 30% off, but for some reason this day they did not, which is very bizarre, but that's okay. We didn't really need them, or maybe we did. I guess I wanted them for pizza. Baby carrots, Dustin always brings these to work, so I always have to get a little pack for him. Looking at the discounted fruits and veggies, it is rare that I find anything in here that is usable. They did have some mushrooms, but they looked slimy. The cabbage was a really good price, and I was mad that I was like trying to be better about not getting groceries we're not going to eat, because that was a really good price for cabbage and it keeps for a while. Looking at the meat for anything discounted, but that one looked kind of gray and gross. Realized that I forgot to get an onion, so back I went for a red onion for the recipe I was gonna do. What else am I gonna find? What am I looking for? Cheese. I had a few like good sales on cheese in the flyers, and so that was really exciting. Always shopping flyers. I am just wandering around. This is basically me every time I go to the grocery store. I always forget what I'm looking for. Okay, this is proof I was looking in the right spot. I'm looking for apple cider. I was making apple cider braised pork. Here I am looking all over the place for it. I just can't. I'm like, where is it? They must have apple cider here. Can't find it, but that's okay. Okay, just leaving Superstore again. Spent way too much time there, but I could not find the apple cider. Like, couldn't find it. Finally, I caved and asked someone and showed me where to look, and I'd already looked there like 5 times. They just didn't have any. So I really don't want to go to another store. Also, I told you guys we're on a tight grocery budget. I brought $140 cash with me, and it was $116. But I spent $30 on meat that I wasn't planning on, because they just like had a really good special, but I can throw that in the freezer, which I don't know, I like to do that. Probably everyone does the same thing. If you find a good price on something, you get it and you just deal with it later. And yeah, what I'm making for dinner tonight is supposed to be pork shoulder, but I had a pork loin roast in the freezer, so I already defrosted that, and it was the pork shoulder that was on sale. And I almost was like, maybe I'll just swap it and actually use pork shoulder, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to use up what I already defrosted, because that's been in my freezer for a while. And it's like an apple cider braised pork dish. Sounds delicious. It's a little hot now. It was more like fall weather yesterday and the day before, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm sweating. Anyway, I'm gonna stop at Sobeys, I guess, on the way home. I really don't want to, but can I use apple juice? Either way, I'll have to stop, so wish me luck. And maybe I'll get a nice little bottle of white wine to go with dinner. Okay, I'm obviously back home and haven't even gone to Sobeys yet to get the apple cider, but I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. I scarfed my food down, and yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I left some stuff in my trunk because I had so much stuff to bring up. Never made it to Winners today. Realized that I have a Poshmark US sale that I need to bring in, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow, but I don't know, because I think it's me and Dustin's only day off together tomorrow. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to say goodbye because I always forget to do an outro. And thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.